Okay, lesson 200. There is no peace except the peace of God. We are on location. Yes, I'm needing to film this in the car. So we're at the end. We're heading right into a new review period. This is our last lesson to close out. And beautiful one. And what I got from it has become clear to me, and I actually just wrote a friend an email, and it just felt like I was saying a lot of what the lesson said in terms of if we want to find the peace of God now in this life experience, we have to truly give up looking for it in this world. Like, that this world is not designed to give us peace in it being an illusion, it not being God's making. Which is very interesting. Maybe I said that incorrectly, because you know how most of us biblically think, well, not most of us, but let's just say my understanding of the Bible was God created this earth and we are part of the creation of the earth. So I feel like on some level that has truth as I drive in the car. But what I was getting was, I guess the way, because it says at the end, do not make any false idols today. And I guess it's where we make this world into an idol and we ascribe that the world would give us peace. And I can remember this. I just feel like in my 20s, it was like, okay, my achievements will give me happiness. My relationships, which were, you know, not necessarily holy at the time, will give me happiness. And by pursuing the kind of prescribed lifestyle, I will be happy. I should be. What the heck? Then why am I being taught this? And yeah, so this lesson just was very, very clear about leave behind this world. Don't look for peace in this world. You will not find it. Don't look, and then it says, like, why would you stay in hell when you have the release of, you know how to get to heaven? Why would you suffer when you can be free? So I just love how clear it is, and I love that it's like I just seriously wrote an email to a friend who was just inquiring, like, how are you doing? So we haven't connected in a while. Like, how are you doing with all that's going on? And I said, I'm doing well, and I live in an area geographically where it's very relaxed. I live in Rhode Island. It's beach season. It's pretty relaxed. We can go to the beach. We go sometimes, and it's just smaller. I feel like we haven't had any major calls that our numbers are really high. So anyway, I'm in a relaxed state, and she was saying, wow, you're one of the few. And then I went into like, well, my path of spiritual study teaches me that the world is an illusion, and I'm not subject to the world's suffering. And as I wrote it, it was like clear, like, okay, well, this is where I can position myself. This is where I'm attempting to position myself. This is where my focus lies right now, because I'm really dedicated to this spiritual study, as and so it was really helpful to me to write that, and then to read this lesson. It just felt so aligned. And so it's just like throughout the day to be able to hold on to, and I don't have my book with me, but there's the lines at the end, like, there's no peace except the peace of God's, and there's one other line. But to be able to use that, and in the face of anything in life that's presenting itself that is attempting to upset you, or your peace is starting to wane, just to remember, like, let me not look for the peace here, and to remember that we've been given everything already. We have maximum load of peace in our like storehouse. No. Yeah, that's what we're doing, and I'm excited that we hit 200. I don't know that this is so celebratory way is to drive to the grocery store without Justine, my little co-pilot. But I do this every weekend morning. I get out before everyone and get our food for the week. So the peace of God is with me as I go. But awesome job, and thank you for tuning in, and love you. Bye-bye.